What's up, guys? My name is Adam. Today I've got some Domination on Radiation gameplay for you guys. I go 44-6 this game and finish out with 6 captures and 5 defense. I joined in this game just a little bit late, right as it's starting, and I noticed that my team has not jumped on any of the objectives, including our home objective. So I decided that I'm going to go for the objective this game. I'm not playing with a party or anything like that. I'm completely by myself. And I know that a lot of times people don't want to go for the objective because they're playing by themselves. You know, they don't want to be the only one going for the objective, so they choose to just, completely ignore the objective. And this kind of bothers me, but honestly I can't really blame people. I know it's really difficult to play the objective, especially when you're the only one doing it. So I think I have a few helpful tips that will hopefully give you guys a little bit more incentive to play the objective and make it a little bit easier for you to play the objective, especially when you're playing by yourself. I know that a lot of times I'll get into a game and no one's really communicating, no one's talking a lot, and these is usually the games where your team is not necessarily playing the objective. I believe that you really have to be the first one to take that step and communicate with your team. Give them some call outs, say, guys, would you come hop on A with me, or say, let's go capture A, or really just you should probably be the one to just start the communication and really get things moving. It takes a lot to be that person to really get everything going, and I think that's a really good trait in a person. I like to see that, especially when I'm playing online. If I meet someone like that, usually those are really people who are easy to get along with. Those are the really nice people, and I really enjoy playing online with people like this. So I really encourage you guys to take the first step, be the first one to communicate with your team. And I find that once you do this, it's a lot easier to play the objective, because everyone's talking, everyone's communicating, everyone is now willing to get organized and kind of play as a team. I mean, it really isn't that hard to just take this step as the leader. It does require a little bit of confidence, but I mean, it's online. I mean, really, no one's seeing your face. I mean, you're just talking on a mic. I think to take that first step as a strong character, I really like to see that. So, what you can't really see right now is that I'm communicating with my team. I am recording this in theater mode, so it doesn't show the little speech bubbles or whatever you want to call them. But I'm giving them a heads up, telling them there's one going top controls, and a lot of times people won't know the call outs, but if you use a call out like top controls, or even say he's by B dom or he's by B flag, people will know what you're talking about, and you'll be able to help out your team. And people really are more willing to kind of work with you and play the objective if you're being helpful, if you're giving them call outs. What you see a lot is people will be kind of complaining like, oh, come on guys, go for the objective, and they'll be like yelling at the people on their team, and that really does not incline your teammates to work with you or play the objective anymore. It really just makes them kind of, I'm sure it makes them upset. I know it makes me kind of annoyed when I hear someone complaining a lot on online or on the voice chat, and it really doesn't help anyone to play the objective better. It's not helping anyone in any way, and it's just really kind of immature. So I would definitely encourage you guys to make sure that whatever you're saying in that voice chat is for one, nice. Really, I don't understand why people try to like rip on people they've never met in like an online voice chat. I really don't understand that. And just be respectful to other people. Just because you're online doesn't mean you should act any differently than you would in real life if you were talking to someone face to face. Just treat everyone with respect. If you treat someone with respect, you'll receive respect from them. So just keep that in mind whenever you're talking with your teammates, especially people that you don't know on Xbox Live. I know that if you're talking to friends, it's kind of a different story, especially people that you know in real life. If you have actual relationships with these people in real life, it's it's okay to joke around with them sometimes. But for people that are online, you don't really know them, you don't know the personality types, and you never know, you could actually hurt someone's feelings, and you want to be considerate of that. I see people online way too much just being assholes, and it bothers me. I really believe in being nice to people, and helping out others. I'm really big on that. My YouTube channel, I try to give as many shout outs as possible to those I believe deserve it. And I'm just really big on helping out other people. You don't see that a lot these days, and it kind of upsets me. But anyway, this gameplay is pretty good in my opinion, just because I know that 6 deaths is a lot of times to die, but I think it's justified by the fact that I did play the objective a good amount. I did defend the objective a lot, as you can see here, and I have pretty high kill streaks on. And I like to run high kill streaks just because I think it actually makes the game a little bit more enjoyable to get those higher kill streaks and get a lot of kills from them. And I think that getting things like the Blackbird, which I have on, and the Chopper and the Attack Dogs, it kind of demoralizes the other team, and I think that's a big thing. You know, getting into the other team's head especially is a really big thing. Not necessarily like trash talking the other team, but kind of showing them who kind of like, if you push them around a little bit in terms of kills and you're getting all these high kill streaks, it's going to make them, you know, a little bit frustrated. They might get flustered, and that's going to throw off their shot and everything. They're just going to be, you know, running back for those revenge kills, and that's when it's a lot easier to get people off guard. They're not necessarily playing as they usually would, and I find it's a lot easier. You know, what a lot of people don't understand is it's actually pretty easy to, you know, get other teams in, you know, a preferable mental state without actually being a douchebag and like teabagging and all that stuff. So, yeah, you know, try to do that. Keep that in mind. But I think that when you're playing the objective, you don't necessarily have to be like sprinting in for every flag capture. You don't have to do, like, every time you see someone capping a flag, you don't have to like sprint in there and just get killed. I think it's actually a lot better to play smart, and avoiding death is, in my opinion, the most important part of playing the objective, because if you are able to stay alive, and like if I'm sitting on this objective here and you see that I move away from this nade just enough so that it won't kill me, but I'll be able to stay on the flag, you know, just play smart. Play as you usually would, but, you know, be a little bit more objective minded. Don't necessarily run in there if you think you're gonna die. But, you know, like, you'll see me hang back a few times when I could have been going for a flag cap, and it does pay off because I end up killing those people that are around the flag, and then I'm able to take the flag. As long as you have time to do so, it's better to take your time and then make sure that the area is clear before you go ahead and jump on that flag. And I do self-cap Bravo here a couple times, but it's usually a better idea to wait until you have some teammates around you to help you cap that flag, just because usually people aren't going to be expecting, you know, 2 or 3 people to be jumping on a flag, and it'll give them obviously less time to react because you capture that flag so much faster. And again, you know, that's where voice communication comes in really well, or to be very helpful, because you can communicate with your team and say, you know, let's make a push for Bravo, or B, you know, kind of set the example and get on B and say, hey, can you guys come help me out on Bravo? And usually you'll get a, if you're playing with semi-mature people, you'll get a good response, and people will, you know, kind of come over, help you capture that objective, and the game will just go a lot better for you. I know personally I don't really like not playing the objective because I don't think it's fun at all. I really enjoy playing the objective. I like playing this game the way it's supposed to be played. I know that there's not necessarily a huge incentive to play the objective, but I enjoy it. I really wish that there was some more things in place in this game, kind of like in Bad Company 2, you know, that really incentivized players to play the objective. But, you know, what are you going to do? I still love this game. It's a lot of fun. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank Hupit Gaming for uploading this video, and I will see you guys later.